Chat, welcome to a new video. We're watching DDG blames Cenat for his downfall.
What's poppin', y'all?
On YouTube from Hello Yassine Extras, I was like, let me watch some streamer drama. Because real life stuff has been wild this week. Like, beyond wild. And I heard DDG's show, his dating show, did not do that good. And I'm like, buddy, maybe it's because you decided to copyright strike people who want to react to it. Maybe it would have popped off a little better if you let people react to it. But let's get started.
It really be your own peoples, because DDG's audience decided to call him out on his drastic fall off when it comes to average viewer count. So if you take a look at DDG's viewer count, you know.
Okay, let's look at this. I'm assuming this is the last 7 days. Down 24 hours streamed. Hasn't really gained any followers. Oh, average viewers down. Peak viewers down, hours watched down, but he did do. It would make sense if you went from like doing a show or whatever, unless he was viewbotting. Because that could also be the reason why it went down.
Oh, you got a crazy grind. Like, just looking at this channel performance over time, this guy was no joke playing around. I mean, he was streaming in 2022, from 2022 to June of 2023, and then he really took things up this past year. And then last month, which was the month that he had his event, which makes sense. He spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on it.
And it flopped. That's the bad thing.
Max viewers was 57,000 and he was averaging 20K. But the month before that, he was averaging 16K, then 22, 24. So he was averaging anywhere from 15 to 20K. But this month, he is averaging 6.5K, and he has streamed less, 25 hours this month, the month of September. And someone pointed this out, and DDG, he had to address it. You talk about numbers.
It is kind of wild that he's only getting 4K viewers, but I've heard that him and like Kai share a huge audience, and since Kai is doing like Mafia-thon 3, that might be why he has less viewers right now, but still, that's kind of a lot.
Or money, DDG starts sweating. He starts like, whoa. Those are the only two things to trigger him. You can't talk to him about anything else. None of the other things bother him. He's confident in those things. So I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Y'all call this rage baiting, right? This rage baiting? Am I getting rage baited right now?
Yes, you are. You fell for it.
Listen, bro. Everybody on this views is down. Elephant in the room.
Views are down because some of y'all were viewbotting. That is why. That is why. That's the only reason why.
Everybody. You can't pull up right now and his ain't cranking like it was last month. It is what the
viewbotting. Viewbotting.
The hell? Everybody like this, bro. Why y'all
were viewbotting.
If you don't want to watch, you can literally okay. So okay. Calm down, bro. You ain't gotta tell me. Okay. It's certain that got a completely different fan base, right?
Yeah, and they don't viewbot.
But it's also certain that share a fan base. So if I'm sitting at my desk chilling, playing the game, playing Red Dead Redemption, and playing roulette.
What DDG just said here is straight cap. Oh, you can't pull me one other person. All right, hold up. Let me pull up a couple. First off, who should we start with, right? Let's start off with Your Rage, right? Your Rage. Let's see what his numbers were in August. Okay, he had 20.9K average viewers, and he's got 19.1K average viewers.
That's not that bad
this month. So his viewership didn't drop at all. You could say that his viewership has it's impressive that it stayed the same because he was doing some Pokemon event stream collaboration with other people. So his average viewer count stayed the same. Then who else do we got? We got Phantom, right? Phantom, what was Phantom doing? He wasn't really streaming like that in August. He had 14.6K average viewers. And this month he's got what, 10.7K? He's
That's not too bad. That's not that much of a dip.
Streamed 1 or 2 days, some GTA and some just chatting. So he hasn't dropped off that much considering DDG's drop. You look at that on the graph, ooh, it's a straight.
This dude was viewbotting. Sure, he may have had an event last month, but I would bet money that he was viewbotting.
Down line, you would think it was the King to Ka. He just hit the peak and just fell off. And then you've got Duke. Duke hasn't even streamed in the past 2 months. He streamed like 5 hours. And then you could look at one of DDG's homies, right? Jay Cinco, one of the people in his crew. That guy in August, he was averaging 3.9K viewers. And this month, he's averaging 1.1K. But he's going through a lot. He streamed less. He streamed 32 hours this month. And this month, it's only a third in. And the previous month, he streamed 157.
Okay, that could be explained by streaming less. Honestly.
Hours. So he is on the same pace, but yeah, his views got swallowed up by Cenat, seemingly. And then you've got Blackboy Max, who his streaming has been a little bit sporadic as well, but he's averaging, 11K now versus the 27K he was doing in August. But keep in mind, August was a wild month for all of these guys. There were like events and different things going on. So Blackboy Max hasn't really dropped like that. So it's really just DDG. And
he must have been viewbotting. Like, that's the only explanation I can think of, was that you were viewbotting a lot, or someone was viewbotting for you. But I know his dating show didn't do that good, so I don't know. I'm blaming the viewbotting.
This is where the reason why I don't think a Phantom, for instance, or a Your Rage, his numbers have dropped, because those people watch them for them and the entertainment they provide, not just what event they're hosting, who is on their stream. That's another one. Because there was a period of time for Aiden Ross, you would see his viewers spike up like crazy when he was collaborating with someone, but what about when he was by himself? And that's really where you build your audience. And DDG, he's done a great job of working off of other people. When you think of a solo DDG stream, just him, is that even enough? And that goes back to what Soul Luminati talked about. He's like, yo, are you enough? Not the money, not the cars, not the chicks, not the famous people. Are you yourself enough? And
because you gotta grow your audience. If you don't grow an audience that's just watching you for you, and not just watching you doing collabs, you're not gonna get any views. They're not gonna stay when you do something that you normally don't do. Like if you decide to play a game, and you're not typically someone who streams games, your viewers that don't watch you for that will leave. But some viewers will watch you do whatever. Queso's viewers, for example, do that.
And it's a good thing to have people to be able to work with and work off of, but when it's just you and the stream, that really goes to show you how many people F with you. And DDG had attempted to do it with Red Dead Redemption. He tried to do a little gaming stream, kind of like Cenat does, where he dresses up for it. And I'm going to play you guys that clip right now. He quit real quick.
But sitting down and doing this in one sitting, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. But nah, 7 hours, 16%. Nah. I'm 27.
So he couldn't hack it. He thought he was going to do it all in one go, which you don't got to do that. You don't got to do the whole thing in one go. You can just do it day by day. And that's how the one go is not how you build the fan base either. And DDG knows this. Well, yeah, like in streaming, now if you do a whole segment, you're going to pick up a bunch of people that play Red Dead or that are interested in Red Dead that are like, damn, this is cool. All right. And this is going on over a week span, or those are the only streams you're doing. Or maybe you do other segments while you do that for a couple hours, because you will get burnt. 7 hours and you only got however much of a percentage. I don't know what him being 27 has to do with anything. That's not that many years older than Cenat or other people that have played the game. And DDG gets a response from Cenat, who encourages him to keep going. So I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
DDG with the 100 get. I just see you. Why did I just see you quit your Red Dead Redemption 2 marathon? DDG, let me see you something, gang. Daryl, let me see you something, gang. Daryl, play Red Dead Redemption 2. It is the greatest game of all time. Even if you don't play it on stream, play it off stream. It is the greatest single player game of all time. Like the greatest. Best storyline, best, like, you feel me? It is the greatest story, bro. Red Dead Redemption 2 is the greatest story, single player game of all time. Story, all that. And then you got Elden Ring.
So even Cenat is here telling him to play the game. Hey, you.
It seems like if he doesn't have the numbers, he doesn't want to do it. He's just looking at the numbers, which you should not do. You should play the game to play the game and have fun and enjoy it, not just see how many people are watching you. Like, sure, 7 hours for 17%. Dedicate like a few hours a week to play the game. You can post multiple parts on a YouTube channel, make ad revenue and money off that. How hard is it?
I think he knows damn well that DDG is not playing that game off stream. I haven't played that game yet. I have played that game. I haven't finished it. I probably played less than DDG. Probably did 2 hours, and it was cool. I just do it to play with like a younger family member, more so than me playing the game myself, just because I don't really enjoy. I have other things that I enjoy more than playing a video game. I'm a little bit more passive. I kind of would rather watch somebody play the game personally. That way I don't have to pick up the controllers. But here he's letting DDG know, like, yo, you want to play this game. That's how you build your community. You build it in a time like this versus what, like just chilling. And that's the thing too, like people will react and get viewers watching a Cenat Mafiathon, but those people are there for Cenat. So when Cenat's streaming, of course their viewers are lower. And Cenat did a great job by turning things that he liked to do into something bigger that people would be interested in, like him dressing up when he was doing the Batman series, him dressing up and doing the marathon with Speed for, was it Fortnite? Yeah, until they got a win in Fortnite, I think it was. Him doing the Minecraft one, unless I'm misremembering. I don't know if he did a Minecraft one, but I think he had to have done something like that. So he's dressing up what he likes to do anyway. And keep in mind, earlier on, they were saying that, yo, Cenat's viewers suck and he doesn't get that many viewers when he plays video games, but he does it anyway. And he built that up. He built up an audience that wants to see him play games too.
Exactly. This is what DDG needs to do. Because he was complaining too about YouTube, how he doesn't make money because of the content he makes. Well, if you play video games, you can post the VODs for the video games, clips, and like a playthrough. There are 3 different things you can earn revenue off of.
And not just do IRL, quote unquote, or desktop streams, which is what he used to do. And now he's got another thing in his cache, another weapon, or another tool in his toolbox that he can pull out whenever. Same thing with iShowSpeed. iShowSpeed gets the most visibility from initially it was him in his room blowing up the fireworks, but during this world tour and interacting with all these famous people and famous football players, American and European, and then he comes back home and he does a desktop stream, of course it's going to be way less than the hundreds of thousands of viewers live that he was getting when he was doing an Asian tour or a European tour. But that's where his core guys are at, and that's what builds and allows him to fall back on instead of having the constant pressure of, damn, what's the next event that I got to do? What's the next production that I got to put on? What's the next? And that just makes streaming more into a chore, and the person's more likely to burn out from it. DDG's even talked about burning out recently. He's like, dog, I've been going crazy since the beginning of the year. I need to chill for a little bit. Yeah, I mean, chilling could just be you playing the game, which I don't think.
Do a chill game stream. Load up Minecraft, Stardew Valley. Just chill and chat with chat.
He enjoys playing games, generally speaking, but just him chilling, doing whatever he wants to do, like people were doing on IG Live, like Tory Lanez when he was making an album on IG Live or Quarantine Radio. I don't think that felt like work to him. He just felt like, yo, I'm having fun with it, because he wasn't even getting paid for it either. He was doing it on IG Live. But y'all let me know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed. And
he needs to put his ego aside. That's what he needs to do. Just play the damn game. It doesn't matter how many people you have watching. People will watch you for you. You'll get new viewers who like to watch people play that game. It's that simple. But see you guys later.